is Damari, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aries. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the 3 oracle decks I have here. So we'll start off by getting the key theme of the week using the Quantum Oracle. We'll then get some divine guidance using the Moonology deck. And then we will get a message of healing from the Healing Mantra. When it comes to the tarot spread, I'll be pulling from the Intuitive and clarifying with the Rider-Waite deck. So, Aries, let's see what's coming up for you for the week of the 1st to the 7th of February 2021. So just when I'm shuffling your cards, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. Also, don't forget that I am now streaming on Twitch, so you can follow me over there to tune into the live streams, be a part of the chat and live discussions. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, you can find the link in the description box below. So, Aries, the card you have from the Quantum Oracle is Professional Assistance in reverse. Okay. So there may be something that you're in need of support with. It could be in the form of, training that's required for your dream job. It could be that you need some guidance when it comes to a specific task or a specific aspect of your work, okay? It could be that you are studying in order to apply for a higher position within, your chosen career path. It could be that you need professional assistance to help you with your healing process. So all of these things can play out. Take it how it resonates for you. But I feel like you're being encouraged to reach out to someone who can give you either the necessary tools, the professional help and support, or the necessary training that you require in order to continue on your path, okay? So let's go over to the Moonology deck and see what is the advice for Aries at this time. I almost said Aquarius, so that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I did that in your last week's reading as well. I almost said Aquarius. So some of you have Aquarius in your chart, I feel. But anyway, so what is it that Aries needs to know at this time? What can help them with this learning that's required, or this assistance? That was too many cards. Just one or 2 at the most, please. So what is it that we can provide in terms of advice, guidance for the sign of Aries for this week? What advice can we give Aries at this time? Okay. So you have new moon in Aquarius. How funny is that? Bring love into the situation. Okay. So if you are really passionate about something, wherever it is, if you are really passionate about something, if you really want to excel in your career, or if you really want to heal, say, a relationship, right? If you're in need of counseling, okay, marriage counseling or something like that, then that's what you need to do, okay? Because this is obviously something that means a great deal to you, whatever this is, right? So it's saying don't let your pride or let your fear or let your inexperience maybe stop you from going after what it is that you truly want, okay? It's something that means a great deal to you, like I said. So take the initiative. What is it that you need to do to turn this situation around or to get you where you need to be, right? So let's see what the healing mantra is for you with regards to this situation. So what is the healing mantra for Aries? What is the healing mantra for Aries that can help them with the situation at hand? What is the healing mantra for Aries? What is the healing mantra? Okay. So you have liberating love. And it says here, I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. This is really important. I allow myself to receive all of the fulfillment I'm willing to give. Okay, equal give and take. So again, I feel like there is some hesitation to receive professional help, okay, especially if it involves counseling or therapy or, you know, things of that nature, which it could be if you're trying to heal a relationship, for example, right? If this is to do with your work, then it's like, you know, you have to be open to receiving the help that you need. Because I feel like, you know, you're quite happy to share your expertise, your experience, you know, support people, you know, with regards to work, but you may not be so open to receiving, okay? But you need to, is what it's saying, okay? All right, so let's go into the tarot messages now. See what else we can find out for you, and see if we can get a bit more information as to what this situation is. I mean, of course, it's going to be different for different people. It is a general reading, but maybe we can get a bit more insight as to what this is. I feel like there's some friction here. Even the cards don't really want to shuffle properly. It's like butting heads. So you may have been in conflict with someone or are in conflict with someone and you're not sure how to resolve it, especially if this is involving a relationship of sorts. It doesn't have to be, you know, a romantic relationship. This could be a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a boss, you know, a colleague. But there's definitely something here where there's friction, I feel. Okay, wow, okay. Okay, so some of you, I feel like it's definitely a relationship, but it's not going to be for everybody. So first card out is Page of Wands. Fire energy, your energy along with Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, this is you trying to take the initiative. This is you being like, you know what, I'm really good at getting out my comfort zone and doing things differently. I'm innovative, I'm creative, I'm inspired by change, right? I don't fear change. So I need to muster up this courage and this energy to take a new approach, to learn something, absorb something that's going to help me with regards to the situation. So that's good. I'm glad that you are slowly coming to that realization. Next card out is the Devil, okay? So Capricorn energy. So I feel like, yeah, there is something that you still feel very much attached to, or something that you feel like you cannot turn around, you know, because of fear. You may have some fear around resolving a connection, right? Or severing a connection. We'll see when we clarify exactly what the fear is, but there's definitely a sense of fear and frustration and just, you know, clashing of energies here is what I got when I was shuffling. Next card is the Three of Pentacles, okay? Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, needing to be a team player, Aries. I know that you are a leader, okay? I know that you like to go full steam ahead at your own pace, but understand that in multiple aspects of life, we do have to be team players. We are not an island, okay? We are not islands. We are sociable creatures. It's a fundamental part of the human experience. Therefore, you need to start being more of a team player and let people support you and show you, right, new methods, new ways of doing things so that you can advance in your own skill set, in your own career path, in your own, you know, specialty, whatever it is, right? Because I'm getting like different messages. Some of you, it's definitely like a work situation or something to do with your career. With others of you, it's like reconciling in a relationship or something like that, or reconciling in some kind of relationship. Some form of relationship doesn't have to be romantic. Next card out is Ace of Wands, new beginning, right? You taking up the mantle, making the choice to take a new approach, a new way, thinking outside of the box, right? Being inspired to do things in a new way, in a way that people don't anticipate, right? Amazing. Okay. Next card is Four of Wands, okay? So this is, again, this is you kind of choosing to be a team player, which is good, Aries. And I feel like that's going to help you overcome this fear, right? You choosing to put your best foot forward, to try something new, to take a new approach to the situation, you know, meeting someone halfway, right, to bring about some kind of solution is going to pay off, right? So that's awesome. And then finally, the Sun card. So that's really good. It's like by you taking this new approach, by you putting your best foot forward, by you being more of a team player, by you allowing people to assist you, to help you, and having that reciprocation, look at the energy. Beautiful partnership, or connection being restored possibly. You're going to be very happy. It's going to feel very good. You're going to feel like, oh, things are finally harmonizing. Things finally make sense. Like, it's so clear that this is what I should have done all along, right? So that's awesome. I really like this. Okay, so let's carry on and see what else. Oh, gosh, I need to drop the cards there. It's like they're very chatty for you. I feel the cards today. Well, we'll see what clarifications we can get, especially when it comes to that devil. I want to know like what that is, because I do get a sense of fear and frustration when it comes to that. There's something that's just been bothering you for some time when it comes to a connection of sorts, right? Your pride might be coming in a little bit as well, Aries, I have to say. Okay, yeah, that's why. All right, we'll get to that in just a moment. Because like I said, something's been troubling you for some time, and it's related to whatever the situation is. Either work or a relationship, I feel, with possibly a family member or a person, a love interest from the past. But we will get into it. So, clarifying the Page of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like kind of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like, that if you don't step out your comfort zone and take a new approach to the situation, accept the help that's being offered or the advice or assistance, then you're not going to get anywhere, right? There's no progress here. So it's like, it's not easy for you to admit that perhaps you need help, right, in some shape or form. But I feel like you're going to, which is awesome, okay? Clarifying the Devil, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're really struggling with this situation because you feel like, how can I resolve this? Like, I can't do this, is what I'm getting. Like, I can't do this. I can't give my time, energy, or focus to this right now. I have other things on my plate. I can't take action towards this. I don't want to take action. I just want to run away. That's your fear. Your fear is telling you to run. It's not your intuition. If this was the High Priestess with this, then I'd say, okay, your intuition is telling you to leave the situation, okay? But it's not. It's the devil. So it's your fear, okay? Your fear is telling you to run in the opposite direction rather than, dealing with the situation and facing it head on. So that's the difference. Speaking of which, the High Priestess, clarifying the Three of Pentacles, you have the King of Swords in reverse, so that's Aquarius energy, and you have the High Priestess, Pisces, okay? Yeah, you got this same energy. Bring love into the situation, liberating love. You cannot be cold and distant and expect things to feel good in the connection or feel good, in whatever this is, right? Whatever the situation is. It's like, that's not the answer. You detaching, you being cold, you being distant, you running from the situation rather than vocalizing clearly what needs to happen is not going to help you, right? But you're holding back still. You've been holding back for some time. You're not playing ball, Aries, but I feel like you are slowly going to come around and you're going to change that because you know that it's just not going to get you anywhere. You can only run for so long, okay? Definitely feel like there's a bit of a runner-chaser dynamic happening if this is a romantic connection. But I think slowly but surely you're going to realize that you can run, but there's nowhere to hide, and you're only going to end up facing the same situation over and over again. So I think you're going to come to that realization and you're going to choose to stop running, okay? Clarifying the Ace of Wands, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords. Yeah, see, we're getting to the crux of it now. You are carrying a lot of weight, okay? That's why you need to take a completely different approach this, change your behavior, change your attitude to the situation, because no matter how much you run and try to, deceive yourself, you are carrying a lot of weight. You're carrying, I mean, even my throat feels like it's closing up. Like, you can't even express how painful this is, whatever it is that you're carrying. And you need help with it, okay? So I feel like you are going to need some counseling to get to the bottom of whatever this is that you've been carrying. Whether it's marriage counseling, whether it's seeing a psychologist, seeing a therapist, a coach, right? Whatever it is, a healer, but you need to get to the bottom of this. There's work to be done here, because it's not just, having some difficulties in your work. I feel like there is something significant at the crux of it all, like that really is at the heart of the issue, as we can see here. So you cannot run from this anymore. It's time to address it head on. Clarifying the Four of Wands, you have the Nine of Cups, and the Queen. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse as well. So we have the King to the Queen of Swords. That is a divine pairing, right? So I feel like you and whoever you're dealing with, right, especially if this is a romantic relationship, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. So it's like you go cold, this person goes cold. You start to run away, this person decided they're not going to chase you anymore, and then they've stopped, they're just stopped as well, Before, I feel like you were kind of like, you would chase and they would run, and then you would run and they would chase, but they're not doing it anymore. It's like, you're choosing to like leave the situation, they're choosing to let it go, because you've gone cold, so they've gone cold, right? But ultimately, neither of you want this, right? You think that, I'm doing what's best for me, I'm taking care of myself, right? That's how you're both seeing it and approaching it. You're both mirroring each other entirely. But the reality is, the connection is still there. No matter how much you try and kid yourself about it, you're still very much energetically interconnected. I feel like this could be some kind of twin flame journey that you're going on with this person. I don't do twin flame readings, okay? But this is definitely like a soul contract that you're trying to just ignore, both of you. But you can't. It's staring you in the face. So I feel like you're both coming to the realization, slowly but surely, like no matter how much either of us run or try to avoid each other, we can't avoid the connection. We have to address this properly, okay? And then finally, clarifying the Sun card here, which is awesome. You have the Justice card in reverse, so that's Libra energy. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're both going to realize, okay, we do need to address this. This is not the way to approach this. Things are really out of whack right now, because I'm not actually brought about some kind of closure. I'm just avoiding doing what needs to be done. Even if it's, say, for example, right, that you have a connection with someone and you're trying to escape it, you might come to the realization that actually, we're not actually bringing any kind of resolution. We're just kind of trying to kid ourselves and avoid doing what needs to be done, even if that means walking away entirely, or bridging the connection. But either way, there is a better way to deal with this, because things are just out of whack right now, okay? And I feel like once you do actually come together to resolve it, it's going to feel really good, because ultimately it's like you want to bring balance into the situation. It doesn't look like you want to walk away from this, even if that's what you're communicating or showing through your actions. It's not indicative of how you truly feel, right? And that's why you're being encouraged to operate from, your heart, what you really feel, what your intuition is really telling you, and not from what your fear is saying, because you're carrying pain, right? The pain makes you want to run and hide and avoid the issue, but your heart and your higher self is telling you that you need to address it head on, okay? So Aries, yeah, for a lot of you, I feel like this is more about a connection, but it can involve your work as well. I feel like it's affecting other areas of your life, but the heart of the issue is a connection here, where the two of you are just going cold on each other. You're just, mirroring each other. So I hope this helps bring clarity to the situation. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell. And yeah, even if you decide to walk away, you still need to address this properly, not just avoid it, okay? You need to properly, like I said, it's liberating love. So you either have to really both express your love and wanting to heal the situation, or, you know, respectfully, you know, showing unconditional love by saying what needs to be said and releasing each other properly, okay? So sending you guys lots of love, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.